Shalom Israel. Just getting right into it. I'm gonna play. This is not for any monetary gain. No money intended to make out of this. Fair use. This is a film. I don't know what film it is. I don't think it displays that. But he's talking about the Rothchilds. And he's basically explaining to his sons, which, in this film will become the Rothschilds, and tell them about the banking family, to bank in London and Vienna and Frankfurt, and to keep the unity, pretty much create a brotherhood, and to not ever get divided. So I'm gonna just play it, and these are the rich people of the earth. These are the ones that know that we're the real Jews. These are the ones that control all the banks and pretty much the whole world with these banking family knit enterprises, organizations, companies. Another term for it is shareholders. They had that during time of slavery. They called them sharecrops or something like that. So this is a conglomerate body of elite men, if I'm saying that right, that exercise power over the poor, which are the Israelites. So again, our people really didn't understand, growing up in the ghettos and, somewhat the common neighborhoods of Negro, Latino, Native American population, that that there was a whole elite system ran by elite men. So, so we had trouble with our women. We had trouble with when we were in the world. And even now, it's hard for our women to understand this on a full scale. Our women were never into reading history. It was more like getting money and getting jobs and, getting an education for the means of supporting themselves, not to really understand the education, not really understanding the class that they were in. And there's classism in America just like it is in Rome. So that's why we have class over here. Classes. So, that was set up by the system too. So you reach a certain level in this society, you're put into a different class. That's why they have such as first class on the plane flights, so forth. When you have class, you're in school, kindergarten, elementary. I forget how the order goes, but you get into high school, you have your freshman year, your sophomore year, your senior year, and then you graduate, and then you move up and go to these. Try to get into college to where you're able to have a degree, some kind of degree. But if you really want to go further than that, you'll enter into what they call Freemasonry, like a 33rd degree Mason. Start reaching levels of a graduate type of lifestyle to where you live differently, live better, live richer, live in better neighborhoods, and you get in possibly, they open the door of the entertainment world, which a lot of it anchors from Hollywood. And, basically pre that is, on the East Coast in New York with Broadway and a lot of film industrial outlets, you know, for the lifestyle of people that wanted to enter into those places. But you know, so it's set up that the top people you'll find in every subject of life and every event in life that's displayed publicly, even in advertisement and business, it where people are able to enter in and be a part of it, the low part or the high part, maybe sometimes in between, but it all leads to wanting to become wealthy enough or rich enough, and these people are the head of that, the head of all those fashions of events and life and organization, the companies that thrive, you know, in the eyes of business and in the spirit of business, and that goes along with church also. So you have church, school, politics, entertainment world, and they all control it. Anyway, I'll just play it and close out. I'm not gonna pull any scriptures because we know the scriptures, you know. Damn, I forgot to delete a video, but hopefully it plays through.
You are 5 brothers. I want you each to start a banking business in a different country. One to go and open a house in Paris.